Hello guys and welcome back to Terraria, episode 13. There's a lot of pixies and a unicorn on the surface. And that is one dead demon altar. So as you can see in the chat messages there, my world has now been blessed with cobalt. And that means I have some mining to do and a new ore to find. I'm going to leave that demon altar there because it's pretty useful for crafting whenever I do need a demon altar to craft. And I actually don't know if the boss items in hard mode require a demon altar or not. I have to look into that. I know what they require, but I'm not sure what they're crafted at. And these unicorns are really noisy and really annoying. Ow. Whoops. There we go. Now, I have cobalt to find, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Looks like I found my first piece of cobalt off a bit from my tunnel to the Hell World. Obviously with a splunker potion. I was trying to search just in the normal way, but that quickly failed because the enemies are considerably harder in hard mode. Hardly surprising. And how many more times can I get hard into the one sentence? Anyway, so I'm gonna get that cobalt, and my main target right now, I suppose one way to put it, is armor, because I desperately need the added defense. Now, off camera, unrelated to the cobalt, I have started to test something that the wiki says should work, and that is I've dug out a mountain and I've created a couple of platforms, and this isn't, the wiki didn't say to create platforms, but it seems more likely to work that way, I suppose. Under the wiki's page for the mimic, it claims that the only thing the mimic needs to spawn is a dirt background, and a mimic, if you don't know, is basically a mob that looks a lot like a chest, and when it spawns, it's supposed to look like a chest, so you get close and then turns out not to be a chest, and suddenly you're dying. So this mob spawns naturally, whereas chests, obviously, they only spawn when the world's created. So this mob spawns naturally, so I'm going to try... I've hollowed out an area in my snow biome off to the left, and I'm going to go back there and see if any mimics show up, because mimics have a lot of drops that I am quite interested in getting. And hopefully I can get a few. So that's all this cobalt mined out, 35 cobalt ore. And I'm going to keep searching for more cobalt. So I'm coming down, and as I come lower, I'm entering into what's called the corrupted or underground corruption, or corrupted underground, I'm not entirely certain. But with the... holy crap, what the fuck was that? What the hell are those things? Clinger. It's like the man-eaters or whatever from the jungle. Oh Jesus. Holy crap. Well, they're nearly dead anyway. I think you understand now why I'm so desperate to get myself some armor. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh yes. We're in the underground corruption, and any monster you kill in the underground corruption has a chance of dropping souls, and specifically the soul of night. Okay, those don't go for blocks. And these souls are used to craft various objects, and I'm going to want to collect a lot of them, but first I'm going to concentrate on getting armor because I am dying, or well, at least taking a hell of a lot of damage way too quickly for comfort in this place. And what the hell is that thing? World Feeder. That does not sound welcoming at all. Okay, here it comes. Keep away, Clinger. Okay, let's get him on the... Got him. Okay, well he doesn't seem to have any very interesting drops. That's kind of annoying. Oh, first hard mode death. These Chaos Elementals are really annoying. Mainly because of all the teleporting they do. Disco Ball! Okay, well, while we're here, let's smelt up this cobalt. Okay, it's more than I expected, actually. Let's see what we can make. Cobalt Sword, not great. Cobalt Naginata, not great either. Naginata? Naginata? I don't know. Cobalt Chainsaw, I really couldn't care less. Cobalt Drill. 11 melee damage, whatever. Fast speed, no knockback, 110% pickaxe power. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make this before I make anything else, I think. Although I really could do with the armor. 11 defense. Holy crud. It's a lot of defense. That is a lot of defense. Okay, that's 10 cobalt, that's 20 cobalt. I could make 19 defense. Okay, now I'm gonna wait to get more cobalt for that. I'm gonna make a cobalt drill first. And... And I'll make a cobalt helmet, although I won't equip it just yet. I'm gonna add this cobalt stuff. I want the cobalt drill. I really couldn't care less that it's a damage drill. I'm gonna put the cobalt helmet, bars, and ore in here. Let's get rid of these. And then we're gonna take some of the stuff we found down there to the guide and see what he can tell us about it. I don't know where I got these unholy arrows. Probably from the skeleton archers, although I'm not certain. Okay. So what I wanted to check here was the Cursed Flame and the Souls. So let's have a look at the crafting here. Soul of Night. It's used for the Tao of Pow, which I actually want. Dark Shard, Light Shard, and 10 Souls of Night, 10 Souls of Light. Oh, hang on, I hadn't finished looking at all those. That's not important right now. Neither does Spell Tome, Cursed Flame, and Soul of Night. I know how to get this, and the other two, obviously I also know how to get, but I'm going to leave them for later, and these two are for summoning bosses, which I'm also not going to do right now. I'm going to get back to mining cobalt. That is very, very strange. Anyway, I'll see you guys in just a sec. So apparently the blood moon is rising, which means I should probably actually get away from my house. Because there is some hard mode stuff I'm most certainly not ready for. And I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. But, you know what? Whatever. I'll take what comes and just hope my house doesn't get too damaged. In the meanwhile, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I was doing before. I got some more copper. I got more cobalt. Slightly different from copper. Now let's get a cobalt breastplate. Cobalt. Ah, god damn it. Cobalt leggings. Since apparently cobalt does not come in greave form. Let's get rid of the blink root. Now, I have Souls of Light and Souls of Night. I'm pretty sure Souls of Light you get in exactly the same way as Souls of Night, which is you kill mobs in the underground hallow, I think. Anyway, I want to get these guys, but I need Souls of Flight, so never mind. Oh god, there is a wraith inside my house. Don't kill my dryad, please. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, come here. Let's get this cobalt stuff on. See what it's like. And I look like Mega Man. And it doesn't have any particularly interesting effects. 15% increased melee speed. Ooh, not bad. Die. This is probably a terrible idea, because when I kill these guys, it means it opens up the mobs spawn caps for things I really do not want getting at my house. Holy crap, that is a lot of possessed armor. Anyway, I'll get back to you when this blood moon is over or something bad happens. Don't know if I started recording on time, but I just heard explosions, and that means that exactly what I was worried about is nearby. So, let's see if we can find it. And either way, I will tell you what it is. And that is clowns. Yeah, I'm terrified of clowns. No, I'm kidding. Come hard mode, you get clowns attacking, and while that doesn't sound like a problem in any way, because there's literally nothing wrong with clowns, it is quite the problem, and I just realized I have my full screen in the wrong resolution. Sorry about the tiny GUI. While there would seem to be nothing wrong with clowns, these clowns carry explosive weapons, and that's not a very good thing when your house is made out of entirely non-explosive material. Yeah. Okay, out with the old, in with the new, but let's continue adding to our collection. And I will need to expand this trophy room, I suppose you could call it, relatively soon. And I'm going to need to expand it quite a bit, because it does, and by it I mean hard mode, does bring in quite a few new armor types, I suppose I could say. And actually there is, I don't know if you noticed, but with the cobalt armor, there's 3 different crafting options insofar as the hat goes, and I'm probably only going to choose one, and that's whichever one I decide to make at the time, and that will be the one that goes into my armor collection, because I'm probably not going to make, I should say, I'm not definitely not going to make, but I'm probably not going to make one of each hat, and then 3 breastplates, 3 leggings. You got the idea? I'm not going to have 3 sets of cobalt armor on my mannequins just because there's 3 different hats. But anyway, I've got my cobalt. Blood Moon's pretty much over, and no clowns appeared, so. And I can hear the explosions again. Okay, where the hell are those guys? There we go. Found them. Never a good thing, but you know, whatever. I suppose I was looking for him. Okay, but where has he gone off to now? Because I'm kind of interested in seeing him and not just finding out where he is. There he is. Hello. With our good friend Toxic Sludge there. Oh my god, die. I'm trying to get at the clown. I have no idea what these guys drop, if it is that they drop anything useful. Nope, apparently not. Anyway, before I end the episode, I'm going to show you the mountain I hollowed out for my mimic spawning, hopefully. So let's get on over there. Okay, so it's one of the first few mountains here, and it's actually within, what are they called again? Hydra? No. It starts with a H anyway. It's high enough to spawn the flying things that shoot feathers at you, which I'm fairly certain start with a H. And that also means that it's high enough and has the right conditions to spawn wyverns, which are slightly more concerning. Harpies, that's what they were. But that is not a matter for this episode, probably. Actually, you know, I'm gonna stick around until one spawns. We'll fight a wyvern this episode. Well, he got here while I was looking at my phone. This thing does a hell of a ton of damage. And it's a bit of a pain to kill. Haven't actually managed to kill one. I nearly died last time. And I may be going the same way this time. And admittedly last time I didn't have particularly good armor, so one can hope. He has about 4,000 health. Don't know if you can see that. And he's down at about 2,400, if I read that right. Ow. Ooh, okay. He's down to 1,200, not bad. I'm down to 170. He's down to 200, 300. Come on. Yes! Very nice. Okay. Now, he dropped Soul of Flight. And I'm gonna need a lot more of these guys. But, let me just show you what they're for. Wings. I'm gonna need 25 Soul of Flight, and I'm also going to need a Mithril Anvil, so I'm gonna have to keep breaking demon altars and the like before I can make use of these. But, not going too badly, considering I just got into hard mode, well, for me earlier today, for you last episode. I'm not doing too badly, so I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the other things, you know the deal. Tell your friends, tell your buddies. Slap them till they watch, I don't care. See you next time. While I'm at it, may as well make the Cobalt Chainsaw, because right now all I'm carrying the Hamax around for is to act as an axe, because I do have the own hammer. From.